Do you need clarity on your connection? Let's find out. You and them reading. One spread for you, one spread for them, based over the next 6 months. And we'll find out. If you want one of these, they're only 25 quid for this version. There is a fully loaded at 50. Click on the stand store on my profile. They're priority same day guaranteed recorded. So if you want clarity on your situation, rather than just going off a collective one, because there could be an algorithm, there is an algorithm at play. Yeah, you can get clarity today, right? Let's start with you then. Oh dear, somebody's had enough. Right, so this is a relationship. Something's happened. It's gone south. Right, Two of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Upright position. This is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus Emerald by Venus. I love love. This divine counterparts card. They're getting married. Reverse position. Fallout, friction. Possible even separation. Three of Swords in the reverse. Swords there where we think words we use. We call this the heartbreak card for obvious reasons. Although it's the heartbreak card, it is sword. So it can often be something from the past or something that's been said that's been quite cutting. It's in the reverse position. Realising that you need to release this. Nine of Wands. Wands fire action. Nine reflection cards. We call this guy the Wounded Warrior. You're the chap there, bandage on the head, one on each arm. This guy's been through the ringer. This guy's been to hell and back, and he's looking back and he's going, do you know what? I might be beaten, bloodied, battered and bruised. However, I'm still standing. It's in those moments, that is how you can step into your power. Now, it's not about reliving your trauma. It's about flick booking it. Got through that, that was hell. Got through that was a nightmare. And you start to realise how strong you are. So I think this might be a relationship that's gone south. Might be separation involved here. Right, so let's continue. Right, we then got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. Okay, right, so I'm going to keep this simple. Infinity loop, karmic cycle, okay, or having options. Reverse position, breaking a karmic cycle, or breaking a karmic connection in this case, making a choice. Page of Wands in the reverse. Page is more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. Don't have the full motion of the knights. More about giving something to go. I feel like this is the other person. Pages are always adults in my readings, unless the client says otherwise. And they're acting like children. No real commitment. Don't actually give a crap, right? And they're not coming forwards, okay? Or it could be you refusing them. We'll see. Overall outcome card. King of Cups, Cups, water, emotions, King's masculine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. Can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. I'm going to say this is, well, it's not somebody else, but I feel like this is you going, do you know what? I want my King of Cups. I want somebody who's emotionally mature. I want somebody who's going to support and nurture me on an emotional level, right? Obstacles or blockages. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about balance, either financial or energetic balance. Give money out to the poor, scales on the other hand. I mean, let's be real. If you're living together, you could be kind of dragging this out because you're worried about the financial implications. Removing any blockages. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, Queen's feminine energy. Queen of Cups in the reverse position is not a very good ruler. Emotionally upset. What it feels like is here that it's either you're realizing a connection isn't your Two of Cups, or it is a long-term relationship that's gone south. You're releasing the kind of, I can't do it, I need to stay in this, they're my person, blah, 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 blah. And you're doing the reflection. Okay, I feel that's about you making a choice and starting to break this karmic connection. And I think that's your current person who's I think you're going to refuse them. I think you're going to refuse them. Now, I'm going to hedge my bets and say this King of Cups is somebody new. They are your perfect partner, but the problem is you're not quite ready yet because you're in Queen of Cups in the reverse, right? So let's go on to them and see what's cracking off. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Right, okay, so, itchy head. Right, so judgment in the reverse. This talks about either internal or external judgment. Now, what it feels like is it feels like that they're judging you heavily because you've said, I don't want this anymore, right? We then got Death card, fixed cards, positive cards about rebirth. It's about shedding old skin, okay? So the universe is stepping in because you've kind of gone, I'm releasing this connection, I'm done with it. So the universe is stepping in to kind of kill off the connection, basically. Now, what they're supposed to do is go, right, that hurts, that sucks. I do love this person, so I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let them find they're happy. But much like with the Tower card, we're dealing with autonomous human beings, and they have a choice. And as it stands, they're not gonna accept or understand the Death card. Four of Cups. So they're the figure under the tree, staring at the three cups. Stuck, bored, jaded, fed up, cloud, handcuffed, no opportunities. Upright position, stuck, can't see the wood for the trees. All right, so they're too busy dwelling and pondering. Now, what I'm drawn to is, it's going to be a bit hard to see in this deck, but the character under the tree's got his arms folded and is looking like that. He's just staring at the three cups. It's like they're becoming hyper fixated on the fact that this has gone wrong, and they're not understanding that whether this hurts or not, it's their opportunity to go and find they're happy. Because I don't think they're happy in this connection either. Right? Let's continue. Right, we then got the Fool. So the Fool's the very first card in the Chariot. The Fool isn't a Fool. The Fool is called a Fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog goes off wandering. Leap of Faith card. Chariot. So the Chariot card for me talks about the energy around us or questions of should I do it, is the time right. If it's energetic, I describe the Chariot as a bit of a juggernaut. So it can take a bit of time to get the wheels in motion, but once it picks up speed, it's going to plough through everything like a freight train. The other way we can go is the time ready? Is the time right? And the universe is saying yes. That's kind of changed the dynamic of this slightly. Overall outcome card, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knights, forward motion. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. This knight's about an offer. He's offering the pentacle. It's in the reverse position. Right, okay, just bear with me. I think I've got this. Obstacles or blockages. Seven of Cups, Cups, water emotions. So we've got the shadowy figure there, big cloud out the cloud, 7 cups. Out of every cup, there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. Okay, what this is saying, more so kind of early on whilst you're going through this 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords in the reverse. This person was never your person. This person was never your wish fulfillment. Removing any blockages. 2 of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. So you're the lady there, cross swords, decisions, left path, right path, stick or twist. Got the blindfold on. That's tying in with the Queen of Cups there. You need to take the blindfold off and realise that this is emotionally unbalanced you more than you're wanting to admit. So yeah, it does feel a little bit third party dynamic. I'm not going to lie to you. So you've decided this person's not my person. I need to do the release. You're doing the Wounded Warrior, which is a good thing to do. You're going to make a choice, right? This person's either not going to come forwards or they're going to have an attempt and you're going to be like, no. And then you're going to be focused on the King of Cups, who's potentially your perfect match, but you've got to be aware that emotionally you're not quite ready yet. So take it bloody slow if that's the case. They're judging you for your decision. Death card, that's the kind of end of it. 3 of Swords, that's when you go, no, I'm releasing this now. Thank you very much. They're going to sit and sulk about it. I think that they've got a desire to take a leap of faith forwards, take a chance, another chance on you. I think with the Chariot card there, I think they're being advised to go in a new direction, but I think that they're taking the Fool card in the wrong way. And you're going to, they could come forwards, and then you're going to refuse them, and then they're going to get stuck. They're not going to push forwards with what they're supposed to be doing. You can't worry about what they're doing. You've got to focus on yourself. And the main focus for yourself there is that Queen of Cups in the reverse. You need to sort that out, because otherwise, yeah, it might be a King of Cups that you've got your focus on. Probably won't work out if you're not healed, okay? If that resonated, type in healing to do. If you want to personalise you and them reading, that version's 25 quid, prior to same day guaranteed. Just click on the stand store on my profile and you can have yours today. Ta-ta.